Hi, my name is Alyssa O'Toole and I am the founder of Musicians Playground. At Musicians Playground, we offer adult music hobbyists with weekly classes in piano, voice, and guitar, creative co-working space, as well as music-based team building events and parties. I started playing piano at 8 years old, and music has been a huge part of my life and existence. I love the piano so much that I wanted to share that opportunity, that gift with others through teaching. So my passion for piano, my passion for teaching then led to the beginnings of Musicians Playground. I was always a huge fan of personal development and ways to feel like my happiest, healthiest self. And what I didn't realize and what I underestimated 10, 13 years ago when dreaming up Musicians Playground was how important music is as a medium for our well-being, our wellness as individuals. Around 10 years ago, I was really passionate about athletics and fitness as a way of taking care of my physical well-being, and it dawned on me that there was no real equivalent, no real gym per se for music lovers. And so that was a huge moment in the realization of what Musicians Playground will become today. My favorite thing about music is that it's a lot like a mirror. It serves as a reflection to who we are and how we're doing at any moment in time. And we can use music as a vehicle for self-expression and for externalizing the things that maybe we can't with our words. And so for this reason, I feel music has been one of the most important parts of my life, both in the challenges as well as the good times. And it's been this through thread that's helped me to become the person that I am today, and ultimately the founder behind the business that's now allowing everyone else to have the same incredible experience with music. As I was thinking about how can I create a space for music lovers that functions a lot like a gym, I had to think through how could we have a beautiful space for one, people to come and use for their own creative needs. Two, how can we have a variety of classes, whether that's in piano, voice, guitar, that people can drop into when they're wanting to get their musical exercise in. And then three, how can we provide the option for people to go deeper into their musical exploration with the help of a coach? So when thinking through all of those questions, that's how our model for Musicians Playground was born. So through the years, we've been able to perfect the learning experience for adult music lovers who are in their beginning to intermediate stages of learning. It's a really safe, supportive, and fun environment for especially learners who are starting out for the first time, maybe coming back to music after a long hiatus, or people who have just always thought of themselves as music lovers and listeners, but are wanting to try their hand at actually making the music themselves. So at Musicians Playground, our members enjoy access to our beautiful 3,000 square foot space for their creative co-working needs. They also are able to drop into over 40 small group classes in piano, voice, and guitar, as well as take personal training with our expert coaches. The small group classes are really unique because they allow for people to drop in, just like you would a strength class or a yoga class, with no expectation of prior practice having been done or practice that has to be done after that class. They're really supposed to be designed to be a person's musical exercise for the day. So just like we would go to the gym and exercise our physical bodies for an hour, we would go to Musicians Playground and exercise our musical selves, our innermost selves for the hour. The group classes are also really interesting because they provide a much more fun dynamic than the traditional one-on-one format, which also is great and valuable. But what's awesome about the small group format is that people can also utilize their passion for music and attend the group classes to expand their network and make new friends. Something that I recognized in my now close to 20 years of teaching experience is that while one-on-one lessons are important and valuable, they leave a really important aspect of the learning experience for the music learner out, which is playing and community. And that's something that I think is one of the most special aspects of Musicians Playground. To date, Musicians Playground has over 160 members, of which the vast majority are adult hobbyists who believe in the power of music to be happier, healthier human beings. Our adult members are largely people with careers outside of music, working 9-to-5 jobs or looking for some sort of a creative enrichment in their life to be able to be the best versions of themselves. Another thing that I think is really unique and special about Musicians Playground is the high quality of our instructors. Our instructors are specifically hired, trained, and developed to work well with music hobbyists so that the learning is super safe, supportive, and fun. I know how special Musicians Playground is firsthand because I've seen our members get married, meet their best friends, have career changes. I've seen just about every major life event that could possibly happen to our members as a result of them choosing to make music a part of their life and becoming a part of our community. This is what keeps me inspired and excited, and those that I'm lucky enough to be surrounded by, and continuing to expand the mission of Musicians Playground and affect as many people's lives as possible through the power of learning music. I hope that we can continue to expand our impact on the Boston community and beyond, and that anyone needing a creative outlet or looking to make music a part of their life will consider becoming a member at Musicians Playground.